Ninth Senate set out to commence legislative business. A number of key national issues will be on the front burner as the lawmakers harp on the need to do things differently to ensure effective governance. Galaxy's Godfrey Shemuge reports that a total of 45 senators made submissions during consideration of the report of the ad hoc committee on the Ninth Senate's legislative agenda. The issue of according priority towards achieving economic growth dominated the views of a cross-section of the senators.
60s, 50s, even early 70s, our economy was very buoyant. It wasn't like this. Even all the infrastructures that we did then was through the proceeds from agriculture. But all of a sudden, because of this advent of petroleum, we all become lazy.
A hungry man is an angry man. And the moment the food security of your citizens is not guaranteed, I doubt if you have any program that will definitely be successful when your people are hungry.
Mr. President, there are two major instruments of corruption in this country. Corruption in this country, 95% of our corruption in this country is through procurement. And we have a committee, a standing committee on procurement in this National Assembly and specifically in the Senate. We have the Committee on Public Accounts. These committees must be strengthened and must show political will to carry out very strong ameliorative measures in the issue of procurement in this country.
Nigeria is terribly, terribly underbanked. There are so many local governments who do not even have a branch of a bank. Yes. And these banks are sitting on colossal sums of money. So they need to be looked into in terms of they should be recapitalized again.
How can a country have over 1,000 something parastatals? How are we going to do it? This nice Senate should shut down on those parastatals because there are too many. It's 1,500 and you are complaining you have no money for development. Yes, they should go back to the ministries.
And beyond the suggestions on legislative agenda, the issue of implementation was described as imperative to avoid making the entire exercise a waste of time.
When God created men, he gave each one a talent. I don't think this Senate is harvesting talents. Even in the distribution of our committees, we have not seen where people have shown expertise to be able to handle those affairs. And when men are not given such opportunity, their output becomes very, very weak. I share something with you today that might amaze you. Today, I proud myself as a former governor, and I'm talking about anti-corruption. It is good that we have this legislative agenda, but we need to remind ourselves again that what is most important is the political will. Again, I reiterate that philosophers have interpreted the world. What is left is to change it.
Resolutions are mere advisory, but they can be implemented if they touch on core areas of our national life. If we bring a motion or a resolution just because we want to feel good that we are representatives and we are seen to be caring, I assure you that most of it will not be implemented by the executive.
On his part, the Senate President Ahmed Lawan said the various standing committees will be in the front line towards the implementation of the agenda for the Senate in the next 4 years. And so on the issue of cutting costs of governance, the Senate President suggested a drastic cut in the number of government agencies.
The current number of agencies of government is simply too much and unnecessary. We have close to 700 agencies of government. Many of them only live on budget, they have no function to perform. Something has to be done on this, and we have to work with the executive arm of government, because either we merge some of them or we simply eliminate many of them. And we decide we don't have money, we don't have resources. Instead of spending so much on this kind of agencies that don't add value, we should really eliminate them or merge them.
The legislative agenda for the Ninth Senate focuses on a number of key areas, including transparency and accountability, capacity development, reforms in different sectors, among others.